Hi, I'm Lauren Gray Hawkins, host of Behind the Scenes. Join us today as we learn about how the Central Office spends its summer vacation to prepare our AACPS students and teachers for school.
The community, I think they sometimes don't realize what it takes to start a school year. What that initial interview with a teacher and then being hired, that teacher being hired, and the process that it all is. It's a large company, we're an organization, and there's lots of moving parts. And we all are in concert, with those moving parts. And we're just part of, we're part of the grander good.
New teacher processing really makes sure that they're ready to go to a school, and that's the part that I think the public needs to realize, and even the principals that we work with all the time, is that we're getting that person ready to be truly employable and to walk in the building and do what they need to do, which is take care of our kids every day.
We make sure that we have all of the paperwork that we need, either from a certification lens or just a general human resources lens, so hopefully by the time they leave our building that day, they're good to go. They can start in their classrooms, they can put their focus fully on getting their classrooms up and ready and not so much on, well, did I turn in my tax form?
Welcome them to their journey to greatness is how we say it. So we just want to give them a warm welcome and just let them know that Human Resources is here for you, and please call us if you have any questions.
We do a little bit of everything. We are those people who manage the student information system as we know it. We call it PowerSchool SMS currently. We do registrations, enrollment, attendance, student behavior, discipline, teacher grade books, Parent Connect. We do data request. We report all this data to the state and local governments. We make sure that teachers and secretaries and guidance counselors and administrators, parents have what they need. And we have it in all one central location.
We had 2 members from our team go out to the schools at the beginning. The first week teachers were back, and assist and train the teachers on kind of best practices, how to more efficiently use their grade book to allow them more time.
My coordinator likes to say, we have lots of things, and if we do them right, no one ever notices, and that's a good thing.
It's funny because people will call and say, hey, have a great summer, hope you have time to relax. For us, that's our busy time. And it's actually, we try to keep focused on getting the right person for every kid. And I think when you look at the growth models that teachers can have with a kid every year, it's the most important piece. I look at us as kind of like the heart of the organization. And when we hire 600 plus teachers a year, it's not about the numbers, it's really about the individual you're bringing in to put in front of our kids.
We start really in November by working with the counselors and the administrators about what courses will be available to them in the next school year. We help them with scheduling, we help them get what are called grading properties set up so that it will eventually become something that's viewable in a grade book. By the time we get to July, we're setting up attendance things at each school. Many of the processes we run have to be done one school at a time.
The summertime is my busiest season. For typical places, that's time for them to start to relax and go on vacation. But for everyone in Human Resources, that's our busy time, and we kick up in the summertime. And it just takes a lot of preparation, a lot of meetings, lots of conversation, lots of data entry that we have to do here in Human Resources just to make sure, or to just ensure that everything is okay and that we have the correct staff in place. So we want to make sure that we have the correct teacher in the correct place for the correct school, so that we can make sure that they're welcome and warm when they get there, not only for them to be comfortable, but for them to also make the students comfortable inside of the classrooms.
We kind of are behind the scenes in a way, but if we didn't do our work, things wouldn't run smoothly. So our kind of goal is to make sure that we help the schools and provide them with what they need so that the first day opens smoothly.
We're kind of those people that make the work of the teachers as easy, I want to say, as possible, so that way their full focus can be on their students.
Most of the time, we're trying to make sure they have the most efficient methods for using their gradebook so that they aren't spending a lot of laborious time in the gradebook and more on instruction and scoring rubrics and things.
Well, the school, I think they know what we do. Our school staff, I admire their work because they're working equally as hard to assure that the day goes smoothly for their teachers and their students and the other staff. And I want to ensure that their day goes well as well.
The role of central office, I mean, it plays such an important factor. I mean, human resources, advanced studies and programs, there's just so many different offices, even transportation. I mean, everybody has to do their part just to make sure that our students are taken care of, and that's what we're all here for at the end of the day.
They know we're there, they reach out to us if they need us, and we work with all different levels. So it's a central office employee can deal with teachers, they deal with staff, they deal with students sometimes. I know we had several staff members out at schools that opening week. Administrators, counselors. I mean, we deal with the gamut of the people in the school-based building. And I think it's our behind-the-scenes kind of job that makes it so unique. Like you're saying, people don't know what we do. They say, oh, central office, what's that, But I feel it's an extension of the school, and it's what's needed to help the school run smoothly.
And it's a school day and a school building. It's hectic and it's busy, and so we're just support. We want to be the support. We want to be that person they can call and go, oh, okay, and then they can go on to the next thing.